What's going on, guys? Andy here, G4 Outdoors, and today we are on Smithville Lake. We're with Ian. If you guys remember him last year, we did some bass fishing, some crappie fishing, but we got some crappies in the boat. I'm gonna be actually keeping some of these to do a little fish fry sometime this weekend, but we'll see how today goes. Probably start off the morning doing some crappie fishing, probably mix up some bass, find some other spots. Hang out with us today, guys, because we're fishing.
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats, from review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like, so hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors, doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
Definitely not a cast to catch, because we're trying to do all kinds of multi-tap. Look at that, he's bleeding, dude. What did you do? Now he's bleeding all over the bottom of my boat. There you go, trying out that new blood-stained color. That fish is probably gonna die, but luckily I'm keeping, so she's gonna die anyway.
Get that good on there?
Get that scent on there. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bunch of those 9 to 10 inchers. Those are my ones I like eating the most. The big ones I like letting go. But let's try to get on a couple more crappie, guys. It's like a bluegill bite.
It's either they tap it or they freaking swallow it.
Tink, tink.
There's been no in between today.
Don't believe me? Ask Wally Marshall, brother. Get it in the fucking boat, Ian. Get it in the live well, will you? Guy's over here catching fish. I got it on me. I should have it on him. Another nice little crappie, probably about a 10-incher, 9-10 inches. The ones we're looking for as far as eating goes. All right, well, I don't know what happened there, guys. The GoPro just kind of fizzled out and quit working for a while. Popped the battery back out and back in. We're working again. We may have 6 decent crappie in the boat, that 10 to 11 inch range, probably more on that 10-inch side for more than anything. But we're gonna hit a couple more of these spots right here real quick and then move on to something else. But I wanna get you guys a little fish, you know, maybe being caught or something would be kind of cool. So let's try to do that. Over too well sometimes. My buddy Casey's got that table. Yo. We'll keep him. He's small enough. Maybe. It's gonna look really small from that distance. But you should have fought it a little bit. All right, guys, so we hit this spot pretty good this morning. Like I said, it's hard to fish with the GoPro out of this boat, unlike the other boat. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna check something else out and be right back with you. I don't know if we're gonna stick with some crappie, maybe mix it up into some bass, but we'll move on to the next spot and you guys will come along. So we'll see you there. Just stopped at a new spot. Sorry guys, another missed opportunity on the cast to catch, but at the same time, if I caught him, I obviously casted to catch him. They don't just hop on your lure out of nowhere. So deal with it. Crushing him up there. No, don't do it. Right there. I bet my boat will move about 10 yards before I get this in the live well. And in case you guys are wondering, and I don't know how bad this wind noise is, I'm fishing with a 6-foot Fenwick. This is a medium light, very fast action. I have a Accurus 1500, 6-pound, what is this? I don't even remember what this is. Might be Ultra Cast spider wire, 6-pound test. That would be braid. And I got a Janko Fishing Slasher T head, really light hook to get it out of that brush. And I'm using a, I think it's a bone crusher body. He's skimboarding with crappie? Dude, that's a football. That thing's wider than it is long.
He goes back for seconds.
Oh man, he got hooked. See, a lot of times, guys, especially when it comes to crappie fishing, everybody has their own way of doing stuff. And you're gonna find them everywhere. Some people like midsummer, 30 foot of water, 20 foot down. We even find a lot of good sized crappie in like 6 foot of water and they're still biting. But look at that football, guys. Another good sized crappie. Just thick, dude.
And we switched to that big bait.
Is that what it is?
That 3-inch Janko.
They're wanting those bigger.
Look at that. Yeah, that 3-inch.
Just slid right out, man. That's the one you bedazzled too, isn't it?
Yeah, I got some
See?
flavor on it.
You get to use your artisticness.
Yeah.
It's good fish.
Yeah, awesome. That fish hit it like a freight train.
All I heard,
feel a drag
I just heard line tension, just thunk.
My drag's pretty tight.
Those are perfect size eating crappie, those little dinkier ones, man. All right, so we finished up doing some crappie fishing with jigs, and we started doing some bass fishing over here. It's a pretty good one, dude.
That is a good one.
It's good to see some nice, healthy bass out of
They're
Smithville Lake again.
They're thick.
They're kind of thick. So we're just pounding this little shoreline with some rocks, and there is some grass mixed in, so it's good to see grass here at Smithville Lake again.
Did you see what I caught that on?
No, I didn't. Nothing? Just a hook?
Yeah.
Just a blank hook and nothing?
Yeah, the pressure. A lot of pressure on this lake.
He's
Gotta
Texas.
downsize.
He's Texas rigging. I think it was a little Cinco, wasn't it?
It's a 3-aught Gamakatsu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cinco.
Nice little fish, dude. Go back down to there to deep. It's always good to see a bass, dude.
Yeah, out of Smithville.
God, could you imagine?
Feels good.
God,
Feels good, man.
Smithville has fish in it. All right, guys, we're back with you. The later half of today's video has definitely been us spending more time trying to find shade than fish. It's miserable. It's probably 98 degrees. There is a breeze, but it's out there in the sun, so we're just kind of hiding from it. But we got a couple poles set up with a shad on the bottom. This one actually just got thumped pretty good. But all of our shad are kind of at the end of their lives. Some of these crappies aren't doing too well either, but they're gonna get cleaned up anyways. But we're gonna be here for just a couple more minutes. See if we can't get thumped on one of these shad. That's about it, guys. Some of these days during the week, man, it's always nice to get out here because there's no boats out here. It's easy to fish. You can go wherever you want to. But battling the sun is not fun at all. Well, guys, we ended up fishing back through this cove. We found some hydrilla back there. Other grass off the shoreline that was holding some fish. Nothing big. We had a couple on maybe in that 1 to 2 pound range. But it's just the struggle out here, man. Every day you come out to the lake, you're not gonna catch a billion of fish. Sometimes you're just trying to find the shade, and that's what today's been. So guys, we're gonna get off the water today, man. Shout out to Ian for coming out, hanging out, doing some fishing, getting on the crappie, getting on a little bit of bass. You caught a decent bass.
Got a nice bass.
Not, you know, about what, pound and a half?
Better than not catching a bass.
Better than not catching a bass for sure. But guys, we're getting the heck off the water. It is hot, so we will see you guys in the next one. If you're checking out the channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. We would appreciate that. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you know where all the fish are that are also located around shade, and we'll go there next time. So we'll see you.
The weather's super crappy, or you might be stuck inside. Search G4 Outdoors YouTube online. But as I look up and I ask, can I please just catch a break? I got my rod and my reel, and I'm headed to the lake. And now the bank is always calling.